Baby, can you pray for us? Oh baby, can you pray? 'Cause every time you make time, it's only to the end. So pray tonight. So you won't know, for every run that we had, Mr. Right and I know it. But I'll be ready every day. You know everything's alright. Are we gonna pray? Are you gonna pray tonight? Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'll find my way through the blood and pain. Game of survival. Anytime or place. Watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival. No rival. I got no, no, no rival. I'll be staying outside, yeah, so I don't think about life, yeah. Can you send me a light? 'Cause I can't take it, I can't take it. You got me feeling alright, yeah. Every day by your side, yeah. Can you send me a light? 'Cause I can't take it, I can't take it. I don't wanna think about it every day. You know that you kinda wanna feel the same way. So much time you just had to pretend. I've been so lost, I just wanna run away. Run away, run away right now. I gotta go, I'm wasting my attention. You've been on my mind, I can't touch the sky. Starlights, I'll be running up in time. Trying to think about you all the time. I don't really need to apologize. I know that you like it. I'll be staying outside, yeah, so I don't think about life, yeah. Can you send me a light? 'Cause I can't take it, I can't take it. You got me feeling alright, yeah. Every day by your side, yeah. Can you send me a light? 'Cause I can't take it, I can't take it. Feelings, it's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know that my heartbeat needed skipping out. No, I can't keep score when I lose my breath. Boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
You kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart. To cover
Can he get it
up
through?
what I don't wanna
Oh, what a
show.
ball he's in here! Chance!
I'll let you
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
pieces from all and make yours. Then I know when my heart beat needed. Skipping out, no, I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh,
And now they can spring out of
everything you
defence.
do, every time you hold me, take me higher.
It's Balotelli.
Higher. Every little thing you do, every time
And
you
now
hold
they can
me,
clear their
take me
lines.
higher. Higher. Oh, you take me
Intercepted.
You take me higher.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
You take me higher, baby. You take me higher, baby.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's going for goal. It's come back now.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. Here we are, early stages. He's still good, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are great, and after that, maybe there's some truth to them.
It is a superstar. So far, so very good. Front early, a football in the game.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Gunter. Girona leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Now he's off and running. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Defence proved infallible then. Won't be the last they'll see of him. Here's Shevchenko. That is lovely. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Threads one in. Played forward. And he was quick to react.
Hey, pretty baby, am I in your way? 'Cause you walked out so fast yesterday. No, I don't think
He's
you're
away.
here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to
And
stay.
he's intervened well there.
So tell me what you want, tell me how you want it.
Headed upfield.
The reasons that you're running away. I don't think you're here to stay. No, I don't think you're here to stay. No, no, no.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Yeah.
Ziyech.
I just wanna be with
And Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! The keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Girona, corner number 2 then. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming. Osman Pasha, we expected better and so did he. Nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Zayek. And here's Shevchenko. Can he finish? No mistake. Two to the good. They have breathing space. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Girona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Into the flank. Gone forward. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. It's a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Done delicately. He's got full. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's well seen too. Pass is intercepted. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Excellent challenge there. He's having a shot! Half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Girona come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour. It's got it! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's picked his way through. Untidy challenge, free kick given.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Girona really looking to get back into this start of the second half. Nani. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Firmly met. Oh, that's a key interception. He's in plenty of space here. Great ball, there's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Ziyech. Ziyech purring through the gears.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Girona making another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he play? Oh, taken with style. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've...
Has a goal! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Girona take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here. Icardi, can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Girona have their third corner.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Shifted upfield. Costa Curta. Turns back here, probably the best option. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's a good run down the left. Wiggles his way through. It is a corner. Girona get their fourth corner. Big header! He scores! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
En el minuto 88, el dorsal 19.
Girona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
That looks a decent ball. Sweat shapes the shoot! That is decidedly lacking.
It's not a game that I am playing. My love, trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right. I'll find the best way, I think that I might. I know you made it in the nick of time. I'm calling on you. I think we're made of something.
Sergio Oliveira. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? They've done it! Drama and the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I like the way it's mysterious. I think I found my own way. Is it easy to show with the weight of the world on my shoulders?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
It's not a game that
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Under.
my feeling, I don't know
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I know you made it in the nick of time. Calling on you. I think we're made of something.
This is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Shevchenko!
Trying to hold my feeling, I don't know what's right.
And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Shevchenko gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
I think we're made of something.
Don't forget about me and all the things I could give to you, baby. But I guess you can't see, making new memories with me. Oh, yeah, I'll be okay. I'll be okay.
walk away from me. Don't 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 walk away. 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 Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Here we go. Don't walk away from me. 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 Don't walk away from me.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the matchday noise at this place is massive lead. It's a decent clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nani is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Can he get it through? Balotelli. It's Balotelli! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Girona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. The most accurate pass. Made out to the left flank. Girona making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, they've gained the upper hand for a number of reasons, and they have every reason to kick on now. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a smashing touch to get him away. Girona out in front with an early advantage. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's played him through. And here's Ziyech. And here's Nani. Now this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. Balotelli! Balotelli! It's in for the pieces! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nani providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot!
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase.
Balotelli. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a brilliant interception. That's been cut out, well played. It's out for a goal kick. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Somewhat off target. Sergio Oliveira now looking to orchestrate a counter. Drops it forward. Nicely weighted ball. That's going to go a long way. Girona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Balotelli. He's shifting, great chance! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Balotelli probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Up here, we're free. Bound only by frozen memories.
That is a great pick out. Nani. Chance here to counter. And it's Ziyech. It's a good put in there. He's in plenty of space here. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Looking for the run. Real chance! He's in a great position. Chamberlain. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Jordan come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly shapes to shoot! He scores! The second half off to a spectacular start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
certainly made things interesting.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Girona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, brilliantly cut out. Played out to the right. A shot down the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it clear. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moves that could reverse in a flash. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way. Wakes it up and over.
Lobs in behind. Trying his best to keep it in play here. And they can counter here. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There they go, hunting again.
No foul, says the referee. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the runner. Made it to space out wide. Zayat. Corner then. Substitution on the field. We have got changes here. Both sides in fact. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain.
taking place.
And a shot! And he hits the net! Into the lead once more! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
After 69 minutes, number 4,
Girona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a key interception. Away from immediate danger. Well timed, excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Threads one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Has a goal! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
a change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Girona are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That looks a cracking ball. Shot could be... And Shevchenko! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 79 minutes, number 4, Andrei Shevchenko.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good running with the ball. Over to the other side. Looking for options for movement. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. Into the mid, towering header. He will be livid with himself. Costa Corta. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Shevchenko. Ziyech. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Looking for the run. Under. He is through here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he latch on to this. And he's intervened well there. Oxlade-Chamberlain has created one goal already. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a...
Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the houses, the church choir sings aloud. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I wanted was you. Christmas cheer and drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while, since I've been to that little town called home.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene... Killage! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
All I wanted was you. All I wanted was you.
Girona can counter promptly here. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kilic. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kilic! Sergio Oliveira. And it's Balotelli.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Nani. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's lost his man here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
It's Balotelli! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's been very lively at both ends.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's bustling through here. The most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ziyech is fouled. Well seen, saw that coming. Raman. Kilic. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Girona looking to pass their way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Kilic, chance here to counter. Dink through, now it's Raman. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. They're back on the ball again. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Balotelli. That's a shade optimistic. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Chamberlain out to the right. That's been cut out, well played. Antalyali, out to the left it goes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Spread out to the left. Picked out brilliantly.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? So what can they make of this? Girona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble to play in store.
Girona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. And beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been anchored.
Right, Shevchenko. And they can counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Killins. That looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's Nani. Antalyali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neatly clipped into space. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to dink it in. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And now they can spring out of defence. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Under does really well to win the ball there. And now they can clear their lines. Forwards and with intent.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Might want to be careful there.
Ball has bounced loose now. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Raman. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Threads one in. That has been cut short. Tay. That's been intercepted. Looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Raman. That is a great shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tay. Right there! It's it! And that could well be the winner! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It was a long time coming.
He's got the shot away! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Have their second corner now. Should have equalised.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Girona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he's managed to get free. But that was very necessary.
But there's going to be another change here. You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Sergio Oliveira looking to penetrate opposition lines. And here's Mauro Icardi.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's in! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In comes the terrific header. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it.
This is paradise.
Yo!
taking the heavenly glow. We've come to adore. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all 'cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all 'cause we go bigger, we go home. Dance, like you really found it all. This is paradise. Dance, like you really found it all. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise. Wishing that I could run away with you. Imprisoned by fear, just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day? I don't know where you are, but I will find you. I prison, my fear just pull me away, pull me away. Secret fantasies of me. Will they ever see the light of day, light of day?
We keep seeing their eyeballs glued to us on the sidewalk, but that look could kill. Oh, they are trying so hard to find all the weaknesses inside, but it's gonna spill. Oh, can we take a minute, turn and face the critics? Let's put flowers in our hair like we don't care. And dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. That's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. Oh, you and me are a vibe, girl. Disco, some fun like one of a kind, girl. Till morning's here. When opinions start to guide us, we won't let them define us. We'll play it by ear. And I know that you're shy, but we can clown around tonight. You know the circus leaves town when it's light. And there's a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Ooh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. Now it's your turn to clown around and take a train to Freaky Town. And we could just clown around like this, you know. We could just clown around a bit and dance a village clown moves. Nobody's stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And making me laugh with your moves. Ain't no stopping our groove. Oh, that's good. It's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around. And it's just you and me. And we can clown around, clown around. Yeah, and we can clown around when it's just you and me.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now there's a fine ball. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Looking for the runner. He's taking no chances there. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Davis. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. Interesting ball. Now it's Del Piero. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Plenty to... Tries a shot! Goal! Milan!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Cristiano Ronaldo succumbs to the pressure. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. James. Oh, good read. Moved on forwards. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Messi! That's got him rattled. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Palmer can start a counter here. Milan have it back and they can go again. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. He's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, they've got it again. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe. Now they can break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, they're not quite. Oh, very fast. Shapes to shoot. And another time. He scores. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Wilshere. That's Diaby. That pass has been well intercepted. And they can counter here. Ended up in no man's land. Played right into his path. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Going to be disappointed with that.
So now can you tell me when you want to calm down? It's a million different places and a million
Messi line for a goal kick. Davis travels from the goal kick. He's got away. And from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Jade. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri, missed it in. Rodri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Not got that quite right. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. The Litz. Costa Curta. That's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Yeah. And it's lofted through here. Oh, important interception. Bellingham. Palmer are looking to break at pace. Messi. Oh, that's a very... Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. He's picked his way through. Ooh, delicate chip through. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hakimi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Aims beyond the defence. That could spell trouble. Aim forwards. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he kept it out.
Parma were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Hakimi. Costa Curta. Oh, good and the shot! He's kept it out just.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places
places I've never known. I will chase the night, race all of these broken dreams in flight. And we'll fly. Oh, we'll fly away. Yeah, we'll fly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
Milan have their third corner.
11. Numero 10. Wilshere. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ronaldo.
Milan still have... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that interception was most necessary. Lobbed in behind. Intervened well there. Khan clears. And he's in on goal. Messi! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's become a case of men against boys. Del Piero, Mbappe.
Parma seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that's another good win of the ball. Foden. And here's Raul. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cleared away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, denied at the last.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Tries to dink it through. Costa Curta. He's shifting through the gears here. He won't be happy with that one. Now this could be a chance. Del Piero, spread out to the left. Hakimi does well to get it back. Played with finesse. Khan can claim that. Mbappe. Done delicately. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass isn't the best. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's it. It is all over. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork.
This be my coronation.
What more can I say? Green the color you need and put that broccoli in my plate. I've been working really hard and giving y'all niggas a reason to hate. Got a meeting with success, don't waste my time, I can't relate. Nigga terminating haters. Started in the bleachers, running like the Lakers. Back up on the scene, ripping for my team. Ripping off the industry, I'm on that Wolverine. Put me on vinyl records, cause we dropping. Crushing and ripping it.
Flashing lights dance with fire in the night I'm wired. Watch the time pass us by, is this feeling lying? Could you pass the lighter? Yeah, I'm trying to keep my cool. Nicotine in my veins, flaming up the side. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in the mood. Put me in the mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Yeah. Moving through all my feels, you're blurring out my vision. Watching your every smile like your television. In your eyes I see myself, I'm falling. Make it make sense, it must be the temptation speaking. What am I supposed to do? Cause it feels so good. Feeling wild like a zoo. Put me in a mood. Put me in a mood. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution. Maybe I should've known that it ain't real. How'd you know how to get into my feelings? You're a trip giving me hopeless solution. Hopeless solution.
On this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. In front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for this match. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Shevchenko. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's quite right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Looking here to chip it through. The most accurate pass. And we have our very first corner. Heracles can start a counter here. Looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Long. He has found the way through. Climbs up big! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That interception was most necessary. Oh, that is really good tenacity. France, corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Speculative strike. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. played. That has knocked out the danger. That pass isn't the best.
And Shevchenko!
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Neymar. Rummenigge. Çalhanoğlu. He's in here!
And the shot! If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's been intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Shevchenko. Pull it. And it's Shevchenko. Cruyff has it in a wide position. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Deco. Looking for the runner. Cannavaro makes the interception. And here's Neymar. That's good play. He's found a way through shapes to shoot. And he's really put himself on the line here. Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Araujo played it early. Cruyff gets rid without sophistication. And that has been cleared. Gets his pass away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Çalhanoğlu, and that could set him on his way.
Can he finish? Heracles! Goal! First blood drawn. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Eto. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. The pass is intercepted. Neymar. Oh, very well to take that back. Salam. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Well, it proves too strong. That looks a decent ball. Played back in. And he cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak.
Cruyff is fouled.
Well, It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Heracles, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Deco.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass has gone astray. And it's Cruyff. Neymar is the key defender on that occasion. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. Now it's Cruyff. Has a shot! That's going to go a long way. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 3 coming up. Heracles can counter promptly here. Under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Lahm looking for options for movement. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ah, it's been intercepted. He's got away. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Good, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave and by the time it's done I'll be gone. I'll be
challenges here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 10. Alors place.
Red Scholes. Holland.
Le numéro 15.
Goalkeeper's ball.
France appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
The play, and it is a goal kick. Great ball if he can get there.
Heracles surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's played forward. Deco. And here's the chance to counter. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Schmeichel catches it safely. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. It's ended up in no man's land. Glitch with the rangefinder there. Evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Raul. And that interception was most necessary. Lam clears. Throw it. Loose pass, and they could be in. He is through here. There's the clearance. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw. And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss.
It's too late now, I say
watch out if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy. To be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows mean. He gets claws real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score. Never getting bored, loves the blood and gore. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force apart it. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red. Has a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's shifting through the... Header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's bounced out! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mateus, looking for the run. He is through here. Lan. In comes the... He's got full! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Ended up in no man's land. Keeper's got good distance on that. No way through. And it's Scholes. He's looking to set free a runner. Now the breakaway.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Chasing after it. Albert Perret. Interesting ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Mateus. Love. That pass isn't the best. Saliba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's been taken straight back. Rodri. And that's been intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's managed to get free. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. Offside again. Now it's Mbappe. Modric. Modric is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. That's been won straight back. And it's Messi.
Ukraine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is expertly dealt with. Shevchenko. Well, they could break here. Shevchenko. Defending was strong and firm. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. And here's Romario. He's found a way past. Tries to think it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vieira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson. And here's Romario. Messi. There's the hit! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort! Yeah, the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Fiddles it through. That is lovely. Aims beyond the defence. Mateus. And he was alert to it. Ukraine are looking to break at pace. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koulibaly. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. Rodri. And here's Shevchenko. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Shevchenko. Modric! That's got a rattle. Robertson. Forwards and with intent. Mateus. With Scholes. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot. So what can they make of this? 52. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that was never going to make it. And here's Shevchenko. Great hit! No mistake! Right back in the game! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The goal scorer for Ukraine after 65 minutes is number 4.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Calhanoglu joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Ukraine get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is that. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The most accurate pass. Now it's from Mario. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pass is just off target.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's onside. That looks a decent ball. That was good alertness. Final ball not quite right. His teammates were irritated at that. Gently done. He's gone forward. Now that's well seen too. That is a little undercooked. He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Now there's a flying ball. Climbs up big! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Scholes gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
And it's Calhanoglu. That's gone loose. That is a great pick out. He has found a way through.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
video.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Odegaard! And the follow-up! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Can he finish? And more and more and more. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal last themselves into a three-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ribéry, he's picked his way through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Odegaard, and a header! He's got a goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that is it. The referee has seen it up. Ukraine suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Ukraine never really...